Hi everyone. So welcome back to Power Electronic Control of Drives online series. And in previous class we solved some problem in DC series motor drives. And today let us see the four quadrant operation of the motor by using dual converter. By using dual converter. Yes, we know what do you mean by dual converter. Dual converter in the sense if the two fully controlled converters are connected anti-parallel to each other across the load, then that can forms the dual converter. Yes, let me write this. Yeah, dual converters. As the heading is four quadrant operation of four quadrant operation of DC motors by dual converters. Yes, by dual converters. Yeah, so here what do you mean by dual converter? The two fully controlled converters are connected in anti-parallel to each other across the load, that can forms the dual converter. And here the load is the, yes, what is load? Here the load is DC motor. The load is DC motor. That motor may be separately excited motor or self excited motor. Okay. Yes. So here what are the four quadrants? Yes, here in this class I want to explain this operation by taking the load as separately excited DC motor. Separately excited DC motor, okay, in circulating current mode. In circulating current mode, and you can apply the same principle and the same operation for the shunt motor also. Okay. So in order to have the circulating current, so here we are going to connect the large size inductors, so which also considered as current limiting reactors or current limiting inductors. Okay, how these will be connected? In the sense these will be connected as, so just first let me draw the circuit diagram. Yeah, first one converter, this is one converter which can be considered as positive converter. And one more converter is like this, which connected anti-parallel, that means in reverse direction. Yeah, this is one more converter, and these two converters are connected across the DC shunt motor through the current controlling or circulating current limiting inductors. Circulating current limiting inductor, that will be like this. Yeah, what is this? Circulating current limiting reactor or inductor. Circulating current limiting inductor, circulating current limiting inductor, and with this I will connect the motor, and this motor is separately excited motor. Okay, so here one more advantage is, so in order to give the supply, I will give the supply like this. Yeah, so here this is single phase AC source. Okay, so here this is called positive converter, and here it is called negative converter. Positive converter, negative converter. So for our simplicity, so I will replace this with converters as, so I hope all of you draw this circuit diagram. If you do not draw in the sense, just you take a screenshot of this. Yes, now, so for our simplicity I will draw the dual converter like this. This is positive converter, okay, and here I have circulating current limiting reactor or limiting inductance motor, that is separately excited DC motor. Yeah, so here I have to give AC supply. So here also AC supply. So let me assume the output voltage of the positive converter is ED1. ED1. Okay. So let me take this as plus minus, and here the current may be flows in this fashion, and let me assume this is ED2. The output of the converter is ED2. So here also these terminals of ED2 will be like this, and motor terminals are, motor terminal voltage is, let me take this is VA. VA is motor terminal voltage, and here I have separately excited, the field is excited separately. Yeah, this is how I change the circuit diagram. Okay, if suppose alpha 1 is the firing angle of the positive converter and alpha 2 is the firing angle of the negative converter, yes, then we have the relation alpha 1 plus alpha 2 is equal to 180 degrees. That means if the converter 1 acts as the rectifier, then converter 2 act as the inverter, because we know that, so if firing angle alpha is greater than 90 degrees, for firing angle alpha greater than 90 degrees, the converter will act as the inverter. For firing angle is less than 90 degrees, less than or equal 90 degrees, the converter act as the rectifier. Converter act as the rectifier. So now let me explain, so how the motor will operate in different quadrant, yes, with the help of this dual converter. Okay, yes, first Here I have to consider that the four quadrants I will get with this diagram. X axis I will take torque, y axis I will take speed. This is minus torque minus speed, and we know that the torque is depending on the current and back EMF is depending on the speed. Okay, in the first quadrant, this is first quadrant, and this will be second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Okay, in the first quadrant, what happened? Torque positive and speed also positive. Torque positive and speed also positive. Torque positive in the sense the motor will takes the current. Motor will takes the current from the source. Yes, here I can draw the circuit diagram for the first quadrant as torque minus torque omega minus omega, and here the characteristics may be in the first quadrant. For that first quadrant I am drawing the circuit diagram like this. Yes, how it is in the sense, this is converter 1 which gives the voltage of ED1, okay, and armature resistance RA, motor back EMF, this is EB, okay, and converter 2, yes, as converter 1 acts as the rectifier, then converter 2 acts as the inverter. Okay, so now who is the source for the circuit? So here the current will be flows from ED1 like this, and here it may have the two paths in this fashion. Okay, at last final these two currents will club and flows in this fashion. Okay, and now as the motor is producing the torque, so hence the armature current is towards the motor, so hence I draw like this. Armature current is towards the motor, hence I will draw in this fashion. Is it okay? Yes, then here, yes, can you write a few sentences regarding to this? Yes, write in that the torque produced is positive. Torque produced is positive. Torque produced is positive. Motor is rotating in. Motor is rotating in clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. Positive converter operating as rectifier. Positive converter operating as rectifier, and negative converter is operating as inverter. Voltage applied to armature. Yes, just you see on the screen, voltage applied to armature. So how it is? It is VA or EA. This will be like this. It is plus, it is minus. Okay, that means this is A, and here it is AA. Let's write in that. Voltage applied to armature EA is positive at terminal A positive at terminal A. The armature current flows from A to AA. Armature current flows from A to AA. And the source for the current is positive converter only. Positive converter only. Yes. Next line. Here ED1 and ED2 are equal and greater than back EMF EB. And greater than back EMF EB. That is ED1 is equal to ED2 and this will be greater than back EMF. Therefore, the current flows from A to AA. If back EMF dominates, then the current flows from AA to A. Okay. So now what is the equation of VA? VA is equal to EB plus IA RA. VA is equal to EB plus IA RA. Yeah, this operating mode is called forward motoring. Forward motoring. Forward motoring. Okay. Yes, next one. Second quadrant. Second quadrant, or we can also take this as the forward braking. Forward braking. Yes, in the case of second quadrant, which is positive, which is negative? Speed is positive, but torque is negative. Speed is positive, torque is negative. That means it may be like this. Torque, speed minus torque minus speed. Okay. The second quadrant will comes under this portion. Okay. So therefore, how you can draw the circuit for this? Torque is negative in the sense the current will be flows from AA to A. The current will be flows from AA to A. So it is like this. It is ED1. Yes, why I am representing this in the sense this shows the converter. RA, and here it is EB. EB. It is converter to ED2. Yes, ED2. So here how armature current is flowing? This is A and here it is AA. As torque is negative, the armature current, that is torque, is directly proportional to armature current. Hence armature current is also negative. That means it can flows from AA to A. AA to A like this. And here the motor voltage VA is like this. Okay. But which is positive? This is positive and here it is negative for VA. Okay. Now how the current will flow? This is IA. This we can flows in this fashion. Okay. Let's write in the few points. In this quadrant, the torque produced in this quadrant, the torque produced is negative, that is counterclockwise. But the motor is rotating in clockwise direction. The positive converter operating as rectifier, is operating as rectifier, and negative converter is operating as inverter. Yes, ikkada you have to observe is, so omega positive in the sense voltage is positive, that means ED1 ED2 both are positive. Omega negative in the sense ED1 ED2 also negative, just do remember that. Okay. Yes. Voltage applied to armature EA is positive. Voltage applied to armature EA is positive at terminal A. Yes, for this quadrant, ED1 and ED2, less than EB, so that the current in armature flows from AA to A, and it is supplied by negative converter only. Yes, here you can write this equation as VA is equal to EB, as armature current is negative, minus IA into RA. Let's write in the next line. The mechanical power is converted into electrical power. Mechanical power is converted into electrical power. And fed back to AC mains through converter 2. This is regenerative braking. Let's write in the next line. We can also use plugging for operation in second quadrant. Yes. Write in the next line. As the speed decreases, during braking as the speed decreases during braking ED2 and ED1 are to be reduced. ED2, ED1 are to be reduced to make armature current constant at a predetermined value. Yes. Next, let us we go to the third quadrant. Third quadrant operation is also called reverse motoring. So where we have the characteristics, this is torque minus torque omega minus omega. Okay. Third quadrant, in the sense characteristics may lies here. So here both speed and torque are negative. That is, the torque produced is negative, which is in counterclockwise direction. Motor is rotating in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So here the operation is like this. This is converter 1. As the speed is negative, I can draw ED1 like this. Armature resistance, back EMF also negative, and here it is ED2, ED1, EB, it is AA. Okay. Yes, here how armature current flows. Armature current flows from AA to A, that is in reverse direction. Okay. Yes, this current is supplied by second converter, that is negative converter only. So here it is VA, which is positive, negative. Yes, now write down the few points. So how you can write? The first one, the torque produced is negative, that is counterclockwise direction. Torque produced is negative, that is counterclockwise direction. Also and motor also rotating in counterclockwise direction. So here the positive converter is operating as inverter. And a negative converter is operating as rectifier. So here the terminals of VA are like this, plus minus. Okay. Voltage applied to armature, EA is voltage applied to armature, VA is positive at terminal AA. positive at terminal AA. The armature current flows from AA to A. Armature current flows from AA to A. And here the source for the current is negative converter only. Source for the current is negative converter only. Yes, here also we can make ED1 and ED2 greater than EB. ED1 and ED2 greater than EB. Okay, next the last one is fourth quadrant operation, which is called reverse braking. Reverse braking. Reverse braking, yes, that is, if I draw the torque speed characteristics, this is tau speed minus tau minus speed. Yes, where the characteristics will be lies in the fourth quadrant like this. Okay. In the fourth quadrant, torque is positive, omega is negative. That means the torque is in the clockwise direction, but motor is rotating in anti-clockwise direction. So here also positive converter is operating as inverter and negative converter is operating as rectifier. Yes, here also voltage applied to armature is positive. So let me draw the circuit diagram. ED1 and this will be ED2. Yes, this is ED1, ED2, EB, RA, and here it is VA. This is A terminal, AA. Okay, VA is positive at AA, negative at A. Okay, and moreover, how the current will flow? Current will flow in the forward direction. That means the current flows from A to AA. Current flows from A to AA. Like this. That means who is the source for this current? The source for this current is ED1 only. Yes, write on the same thing. Yes, in this quadrant, the torque is produced in clockwise direction, that is positive. Torque is produced in clockwise direction, that is positive, and motor is running in anti-clockwise direction. Motor is running in anti-clockwise direction, that is negative. Yes, here also the positive converter operating as inverter, positive converter operating as inverter, and negative converter is operating as rectifier. negative converter is operating as rectifier. Yes. The voltage applied to armature is positive at terminal AA. Positive at terminal AA. AA. The armature current flows from A to AA. Armature current flows from A to AA and it is supplied by converter 1 only. It is supplied by converter 1 only. So now here we can write the equation for VA as VA is equal to EB minus IA into RA. VA is equal to EB minus IA into RA. So here ED1 and ED2 are less than EB, then only it is possible. ED1 and ED2 less than EB. Yeah, this is about 4-quadrant operation of the DC motor by using dual converter. It is very simple topic, easy topic, and moreover this is very important topic. Simple topic, easy topic, and it is very important topic. Just to follow this notes, and it is very sufficient for the dual converter. And if possible, if they ask for the 3-phase, in the sense we can replace the single phase converter with 3-phase. That means one more branch will comes to the bridge for the positive converter as well as the negative converter. Okay. Yes, in the next class, if possible, we will solve the problems regarding to the dual converter, and after that we will go to the third unit. Okay. Thank you for listening the class. Thank you once again. Stay home, stay safe. So don't go to the outside unnecessarily. I hope all of you are doing good. God bless you. Thank you once again.